It's been described as the UK version of Succession, a gripping look at how money, power and control can break even the closest family ties.
Like I'm walking on glass. Our father is dead.
I don't care.
That man abandoned us with nothing. Go to London then. See the woman he chose over us.
Like I'm walking on glass. Real slow, creeping up the block.
You think you're safe here?
If they want my company, they'll have to fight me for it.
I swerve on the hay of my back. Like I'm walking.
This queen has been to the rodeo before. Don't try to claim it.
We are at war. Whatever it takes, we are going to get back what's ours.
Whoa! Get ready for glamour, fabulous wealth and plenty of backstabbing. Here to tell us more, it's the star of Riches, actress Deborah Ayorinde. Hey!
Excited about this.
Oh, well, I have to say, Judy was binge-watching it in makeup, on her phone. She is so into it, it's incredible.
I was up from last night, 12 o'clock, waiting for it to land, and then I spoke to Abby, and it was like, no, it comes on at 9. So, I mean, for me, there's so much bits about it, but, you know, I'm going to start with what grabs my heart the most is representation.
Yes.
And we know there's shows out there that show a perception of a black experience, but only a particular perception. What I love about this is that you've got a wealthy black family. Right. Yes, there's different dynamics, but you've got America and England coming together. How did you feel when you saw this script?
No, honestly, I mean, for me, when I first read the script, what I was drawn to the script for was because it reflects so much of my own personal story. Being Nigerian, being born in London, moving to America, moving back to London, and also the representation as well. You know, seeing, you know, Africans, Caribbeans, African Americans, just all in one place. Because it really shows that no group of people are a monolith.
Yeah.
You know, no group of people are one or two or three ways. It's very truthful to who we are as people. We're diverse.
Yeah.
So it's quite groundbreaking because maybe it's of its first then.
Yes, I think so. I mean, it's the first time that I've seen a show like this out on UK television.
Yeah, particularly UK television. Exactly. I think perhaps in America, you know, we've spoken about this before, Judy, that there's greater representation, but in the UK, I mean,
But the funny thing is even when we did a screening in New York, a lot of people came up to us in tears almost, just saying how they felt seen and they felt represented. So even though, you know, this type of show is in the US more, it's still not enough. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is really groundbreaking.
So tell us a bit about it then, because I mean, it's like Dynasty.
It looks so glossy.
It is juicy,
isn't it?
Juicy.
Judy was literally screaming all the way through. Oh no!
Yeah, it's juicy and slick.
So where's the juice in it then?
Okay, so the juice. I'm trying not to give you too much because you need to binge it. But so a family, they've built this beauty empire out of the UK, and when the father dies, they're fighting over the wealth and control of this empire.
Oh, love it.
And so I play Nina Richards, a lead that has been tapped to be the new CEO, which upsets quite a few people.
Oh, it's quite Dynasty Dallas.
It is.
Yes, Succession.
It
is really juicy. It's messy. We look fabulous and sexy.
Is there sex? I was going to say as well.
It's sexy. Yeah. You know it's sexy. It has to be sexy. So it really is.
In the first episode. I was like, girl.
Oh, that's why you kept rewinding.
So, hang on, how does our Judy get into it? I think we've got a little clip. I hope this is PG, Judy. Let's have a look.
The face of Flair. Now, I don't know about you, but the face of Flair is a big thing in my house, yeah? Right? And I want to know who's going to be the winner. Is it going to be the lighty with the blue eyes? Or will it be the sister queen with the 3C curves? But seriously, though, Flair and Glory is the real deal. Growing up, it's that brand that makes you realise black can be mainstream.
Oh,
the way you feel right now is how I feel when I watch my sex scenes.
Oh, wow.
I'm like very like, oh God.
Can I just say, you looked good. Okay, don't worry about it.
But actually, seeing you watch back, do you ever watch yourself back on screen in general?
So the funny thing is I usually watch myself for like 1 or 2 times, and then I just can't, because I'm really critical of my work.
Sure, yeah.
But this one, I actually forget I'm watching myself, and I probably watched it from beginning to end so far probably like 6 times.
Oh, wow.
And that's a big, big deal because that never happened. Even
Why do
my
you think
mum
that
said-
is, then?
Because it's so addictive. Like, the show's really, really good. I mean, I love all of my work, but this is really juicy.
Yeah.
And sometimes I forget certain things that are in the script.
So you're shouting at the screen.
Yeah. Right. I'm like, oh, wait, you know,
Yeah.
so it's really, really exciting.
And you said in there, even my mum. What were you going to say?
You know, even my mum, like, because I would be at her house and I would say, okay, let's watch it, you know, and she'd be like, really? Because she's always bugging me to, like, watch my stuff, and I'm like, no. But this time I've watched it so many times with her, and I feel so proud.
How does your mum feel? Because, you know, you talk a lot about how your mum encouraged you as a child. How does she feel seeing you, as we just said, black can be mainstream? How does she feel about that?
She is constantly pinching herself. You know, when I first got the screeners, because oftentimes the cast, we get, you know, screeners before it comes out to everyone else. And I actually watched it with my mum, my grandmother, and my older sister. And to see all of them, like, enjoy it, different generations of women.
Got goosebumps,
and my
really.
grandma, like, she knows what I do, but she didn't really know what I do. And so whenever they would speak Yoruba, like, she would just like, wait, so is that? You know, it just...
Speak Yoruba?
So, it's a Nigerian language, it's my tribe, you know.
And it's in the show, isn't it?
It's in the show.
Of dialect
And it's in the show. And so she really followed along, which was that has never happened to me in my career. So,
do you know what? I've seen one episode and I'm ready for season 2.
Listen, people have been on my social media about season 2, and I'm like, can you just let it come out in the UK first? Like, it's beautiful. The reception is beautiful.
And you get on great with the cast as well, which is so lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, they really are like my family. Like, I actually saw them last night, so we hung out and we had a good time.
Yeah.
Next time, I got you next time. But yeah, I love them. They're such a great group of people.
I was reading some great reviews of it this morning, and the reviewer said, I predict a massive fan base. So I think we'll be hearing a lot more about
we'll be
Richard.
watching.
Deborah, thank you so much. Have a lovely Christmas when it comes.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to meet you.